My name is Mark Tyrrel, and I'm a Director of Uncommon Knowledge. To get the best from this session, please now make sure you're seated in a comfortable chair or lying down comfortably. Before you begin to relax very deeply in a few moments to the sound of my voice, I'm just going to say a few words about perseverance. Persistence and perseverance are natural, innate qualities in all living beings. In the animal world, the eel, like the salmon, may travel up to 3,000 miles to spawn, and so ensure the survival of the species. Likewise, some birds are known to fly up to 11,000 miles to return to the same breeding ground each year. That takes a lot of persistence and determination. And of course, we all have motivation too. If you won the lottery, you'd certainly be motivated to collect your winnings, would you not? As you continue to listen, you'll find out what it means to feel motivated and to develop determination to keep going until you succeed. Once you know you're going to succeed, then working to achieve your goals becomes easy. The common electric light bulb, an ordinary everyday item everybody now takes for granted, was invented by Thomas Edison. Edison famously said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. He should know. He made thousands of attempts before he succeeded in inventing a bulb which worked reliably. When asked why all those failures had not discouraged him, he said, "I am not discouraged because every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward." And I wonder how many more of your goals and aspirations would have been realized if you persevered with them. Of course, some things aren't worth pursuing, but it can also be tempting sometimes to find excuses for giving up when for success you really need determination and resolution. In the modern era of fast living and fast communication, of instant gratification, we're encouraged to expect instant results. But if you really want to succeed, it's important to let go of the need for instant results. Pessimism, whether from within or from other people around you, has brought many ideas with great potential to an untimely end. So dispel any pessimism and have a single-minded focus on the end result that you want. And naturally, you have already experienced the benefit of incredible perseverance. No child learns how to walk just with the first step. It takes time and repeated effort and the resilience and sheer determination to keep on getting up again and again after falling over. And you can understand what I'm saying now only as a result of years of listening to people speaking as you learn to talk. When you're really certain that what you're doing is worthwhile, then the energy that it takes to succeed becomes effortless. Just as the largest bonfire started with one small spark, grows mighty and strong when it's fed with wood and allowed to burn, so too your magnificent endeavours need your time and energy to flourish and feed them. And although it can be useful to listen to constructive criticism, you have to protect yourself against those who would dismiss your goals or your efforts. Remember that many human achievements were at one time dismissed by so-called rational or so-called sensible people. American President R.B. Hayes said of the telephone, "It's an amazing invention, but who would ever want to use one?" Just as well the inventor didn't listen to that nonsense. And once you shift from thinking, "Wouldn't it be nice if I achieved this?" to a passionate belief that "I am going to make this happen," then it is more difficult not to pursue it against all the odds than to give up. And your unconscious mind will powerfully motivate you to make it happen. And with that thought in mind, I wonder what kind of ambitious goals drift into your mind, where you desire to feel that resolute iron determination. And as you begin to reflect inwardly, just what is it that you want to achieve in life? Think about that now. And you can close your eyes as you think about that. And prepare to relax deeply, as if getting ready for a wonderful, restful and soothing sleep. You know how to do it, do you not? That moment just before you go deep asleep, when the mind is still, at rest, and slow down, when calm and tranquility draws a sleepy veil over the activity before you relax even more deeply in a few moments or right now. And that curious moment just before sleep occurs, all by itself. And sometimes gentle, calming images come to mind. Soothing colours, perhaps, soft sounds, and gentle shapes feel so nice. And those eyelids know how to relax deeply, heavier and heavier, as you drift deeper and deeper. And you can become more and more aware of how the fingers feel soothed and calm. The fingers know how to relax much more than you do consciously. And your conscious mind doesn't know how a restful, calming serenity allows the muscles in the fingers to become loose and limp. But your unconscious mind does. And your unconscious mind can give you that irrepressible feeling of great determination. And I wonder which of those fingers feels most relaxed at the moment. And the finger that relaxes most can just teach very quickly the other fingers something really valuable, and into your mind, consciously or unconsciously, can come a time when you had that powerful, unshakable determination, perhaps for something you really enjoyed or felt passionate about, and drift into the experience, reliving it as if it is happening now, all over again. A real strong sense of determination, an absolute singular focus on something, and realize powerfully what it is like to have that determination to succeed in every particle of your very being. And that feeling can have a colour, and notice it spread into every cell of your body with a power all of its own, and drifting gently into your mind, areas where you desire that unshakable iron determination to succeed. And in your mind's eye, I'd like you to just get a sense of yourself doing that activity with that unshakable certainty, noticing how it feels different, and continue watching yourself until you've accomplished what it is that you will accomplish, no matter how difficult it used to seem. It just happens effortlessly now. Once you start a snowball rolling, it naturally gathers its own momentum and just keeps going, gathering pace faster and faster, a joy to watch. And from today and in the days to come, you will really begin to notice having glorious, natural perseverance. Take a few moments to notice having that irresistible sensation of powerful determination in the days, weeks, and years to come. And any time in the future you even think about that issue, you can notice that unstoppable determination, perhaps as a sensation or even a color or a shape or a symbol in your mind. It can be such a powerful motivator, taking you to a wonderful place you'd only dreamt about, and letting that powerful sense of iron determination wash over you now. And I'd like you to imagine a beautiful vessel above your head. And into that vessel you can imagine flowing all of the determination and all of the perseverance that has ever been throughout history. The resolution of all the animals and all the people that you've ever known and those you've never known. Really imagine all the gathered together resolution and determination and staying power from all animals, from all history, past, present, and even future, flowing into you as an individual and filling you up with a real sense of real determination. And you can imagine letting that determination and perseverance flow from that vessel in through the top of your head, flowing down through your body, down through your chest, feeling that into you, your abdomen, your legs, and even into your feet. And then allow it to fill up your body until the legs are full of solid determination, and the chest fills with perseverance, and the heart beats with tireless drive and unconscious determination. And your whole body is filled with a wonderful magical sense of purposeful perseverance. And notice, really notice, just how exhilarating that feels. To have that power when you're unstoppable. And if you can have that feeling for just 1 second, you can have it for a few more seconds. And seconds make minutes, and minutes make hours, and days and years. That's right, really get a sense of that hugely determined force flowing right the way through you now. And in a moment, as I count to 3, you can go out on a fantasy and see yourself out there with all of that wonderful determination flowing into every muscle, every nerve, and every cell of you. And 1 and 2 and 3, seeing that you over there in fast forward, like watching a dreamlike memory from the future, things you're going to do and going to achieve through all the minutes, hours, days, and years, and realize how now having that enthusiasm and resolute determination is going to allow you to powerfully glide through those times that in the past seemed tough, with ease and grace, like greased lightning, like a caged bird finally given its freedom to just fly, like a powerful dog let off its leash at last. And what's it like to make a dream come true, at times against all the odds, and you have a super powerful unconscious mind, and it's working for you, and it wants you to be the best that you can be, and make the best of things that you can do, and it's making important new associations and learnings for you right now, in your brain, and in the future. And now, see yourself once again at a time in the future, like watching a movie of yourself from the future, say in 6 months' time, or a year's time, or maybe 5 years' time, when having that unstoppable determination has become a natural, instinctive part of who you are and of your life. Just see yourself living a productive and satisfying life, with iron will and iron determination when you need it most, and noticing how that perseverance has spread into all areas of your life, feeling upbeat, almost as if you're floating on a cloud. And we can be curious about when or where you'll first notice the difference, when that enduring perseverance and determination is a natural part of you. Perhaps at the end of the day, looking back, you'll notice the benefits and improvements coming so easily and effortlessly. And the more you play this, and the more you listen to this, and allow it to become part of who you are, the more iron determination, resolution, and absolute backbone and staying power you're going to develop. And now, in a few moments, you can prepare to return to full wakeful alertness. You can just start to come back into the room, feeling wonderfully refreshed, enlivened, and invigorated.